Hey guys, this is just a really quick video to talk about A-level results day, which is this Thursday. So we hope everything's going to go absolutely great and that you get the grade that you want to get to the university that you want. This video is just a few little tips on what you can do now a couple of days before to get yourself better prepared just in case something doesn't go as you planned, because not everybody has everything go to plan on the day. So just talking about like what are the options, have a little think now before you get to the stress of the day. You may be stressed now, but you'll be really stressed on the day if you're stressed now already. Have a think about what you would do if you didn't get your grades for your first choice, but maybe you did get the grades for insurance. The reason I say that is we don't want to jump into anything just because we feel pressured. So if you put your insurance down, but you're not actually that keen on your insurance university, maybe have a look now at what your options are through places like clearings, or think, do I really want to go to that one, or is there a better one for me? Second thing to think about, what about if you don't get into your insurance at all, especially if you put really close together offers and something went a bit more wrong than you were expecting? So if that's the case, then, or if that might be the case, if there's any chance, look at clearing now. Don't wait until the day. There's only so many spaces. Everybody's going to be looking on the day, but you can look now rather than then and just see what is available. It's not all like really dodgy stuff. There's some good stuff available on clearing. So have a look at that. I also want you to think about other worst case scenarios. Think about them now. We're not trying to be pessimistic. We're just trying to think about them when we've got the space and the time to do it and we're not so pressured. If you don't get where you want to go, what would be the sort of outcome of having a gap year? Would you prefer to do that? Would you prefer clearing? So all of those sort of worst case scenarios, let's get those out of the way. Also have a think, what happens if you do better than you thought? What happens if you actually get a better grade? Do you still want your original university? Or actually you're thinking, maybe I could do better than that, and maybe I want to hold that place, get rid of it, decline it. So just remember you have options. Don't feel pushed into doing anything just because you get caught up in the day. Last piece of advice is about how not to get caught up in the day and how not to get panicky and stressed, is to just prepare yourself and the things that you have with you as much as possible for if things do go wrong. So why don't you just make sure the night before that your phone is charged? Maybe take a little battery pack or something just to charge it with in case yours runs out of charge really quickly, in case you need to phone places, right? Universities, you need to check whether you're in or not. Alternatively, you could also make sure that you've got like a little laptop or a tablet with you if you've got one of those, and make sure that is fully charged, right? Because you might want to be right there and then when you're in school collecting your results. You don't want to have to go home and set something up. You want to be online right now looking at what your options are. Okay? If you're online and looking at your options, or if you're on the phone, I'm a little bit old school, but do you know what? It's great to have a notepad and a pen, because then if you're on the phone to somebody, you can write stuff down and you're not saying, hang on a minute, I need to make a note of that, and nobody's got a pen because it's 2025 and no one has one, right? So have those things available. Do you know what? Take a bottle of water, take some snacks. You don't want to be on hold for like half an hour to an hour and you realize you skipped breakfast because you were too anxious about your grades. Just have those things. Think to yourself, what happens if I have to spend all day in my school or college talking to advisors or sorting things out? What do I want with me if I knew that I was potentially going to be out of the house for 6 hours? So, bit of sun cream. All of those things, take them with you. Don't just make assumptions that it's just going to be a quick trip, just in case something goes wrong. And if it doesn't go wrong, fantastic, congratulations, and I hope you really enjoy university. If it doesn't go the way that you planned, fantastic, congratulations. I hope you still enjoy wherever you go, and probably will be university. And in about 3 months' time, you'll have forgotten this whole stress. Trust me, things always work out, no matter like if they didn't quite go to your plan. Generally, there is some sort of place that you will end up that you will enjoy being, that will be the right place for you. So remember, it's not everything. And I hope you have everything that you wanted, and good luck.